My people, how are not day? I salute you according to our time. Depending on when that they listen to us, I welcome you to this Obungalicious day with another Obunga information. My people, now well done. My people, now welcome. One that shall never end. My people, una know say the court case is coming up on the 14th of April. That is the next court case. I think 14th or 15th of April. That's on Monday of next week. You, the Edochie, had already started looking for excuse already. People not be smart, You see, when the whole of this thing started, many people didn't believe that Premier will make it to this extent in the court. Some people thought it was a goal for you, the Edochie and Judy Austin, because at that time, everybody think they have the fame, they have the name, they have the money, because already they have stolen everything. They have drained her account. People think they have the connection. People think they can use their name to make changes. Yes, that was why many, even online in-laws, many men nations became afraid that this woman may not be able to make it in the court. But those of us who knew this woman and knew his doggedness, whatever she wants to do, she does not give up. Who understand her doggedness, we knew it was not going to be easy fight in the court. We knew. And when we now discover the kind of lawyer, the kind of case manager that Premier carries, we knew that, hey, it is going to be great. So many things are happening. We knew that it's not going to be easy for you, the Edochie, to escape what Premier will do to him in the court. We actually knew that it is going to be hard. So, but at that time, a lot of people were afraid, pitying men. That's why so many people become so emotional about it, even when men will laugh. Some people were crying. Why are the Libyans keeping quiet? Why are this? Why are that? Have they sold out this young woman? So many people were so emotional. In fact, becoming more emotional than Premier. They didn't know the strength of this woman. They didn't know the strength of her legal team. Yes, it is normal. Actually, it's normal. It's normal for people to feel like that, especially when you see that people are ganging up against people. So many people were like, this man will use the influence of his dad, And I keep asking, who is this his dad that has more influence than any other person? People forget to understand that Premier's brother was Oga Patapata for Navy. This man's father is just an actor. Yes, his father was an actor. That's it. But there is somebody who is in government. If you need connection, that's the man that have the connection more. But all of them kept quiet. You, the Edochie, was running kitty, running katakata, jumping up and down, threatening everybody, talking about bride price, talking about everything. People keep quiet. Premier and his people keep quiet, and court case was going one after by another, slowly but steady. At a point, some of us were saying that it is becoming too long. What are they judging? The case is clear. The case, the woman no want again, and the case of Judy Austin is there. Everybody seeing it on social media. They are dancing. People know is married to Judy Austin. What are the court waiting for? What are the court doing? Everybody was complaining. The court this, the court that. The court do this, the court do that. The court is not doing this. The court is not doing that. Nigerian law. My people, we are coming to the end of the case between Premier and Yul Edochie. We are coming to the end of the road. The sweet, yeah. We are coming to the end of the case. You understand? During the compulsory conference, Yul Edochie couldn't make himself available for the final compulsory conference. Why? Because he knew that the first one didn't yield any result. He was just trying to plead, trying to go back to pleading for Premier not to go play, telling the court that there is still room. Let the court still give him room for he was asking for room for reconciliation. But the court told him that they have passed the level of reconciliation. The level they are now is a level of agreement. What are we going to do with this kingdom? What are we going to do with these properties? What are we going to do with this money in the account? What are we going to do with everything we have, the mansion? What are we going to do with the landed property? If there is anyone that belongs to you, the Edochie and Premier together, what are we going to do with them? That is the stage they are. You said, no, I want us to still get back to the stage of let's reconcile and start marrying again and start living as husband and wife again. And the judges told Julie Edochie, we are over that. We have passed that so many years ago. My people don't be smart, you know. So you see how the thing was migrating small, migrating sururu, migrating wildly. It was migrating wildly, like snail. And people were shouting, "Hey, why?" But now we are coming close to the end, my people. Monday will be the last court case, or if it doesn't end on Monday, after reading everything, then the next one should be the end. Nothing more, nothing less. You know why I'm saying that? Because Jude Edochie said he doesn't have a lawyer and dodged the last compulsory conference. The one before that, the penultimate one, there was no agreement because he wanted reconciliation and the court said no. And Premier was telling him, I cannot do that. And they could not agree on child custody and the sharing of the property because Jude Edochie wants the Ajah mansion to be sold and the money shared accordingly, which Premier does not want, and the court has even ratified that you have minors like Zen and Carl. Where will they stay if you sell your property? That means the property, since you have a property, there's no need of talking about accommodation for the picking them. They will stay in the property, in the mansion. Since you have a house, that's their own right now. Until when they become independent, they will keep living in that house. And because they will be in that house, the custody will be for the picking. So we are not even talking about, Premier has not even presented the ownership that he has even won in the court before of the mansion. Even the mansion is still talking about. My people, don't be smart, you know. So that is it. All those things, all those delays, all those Otorowe de Bala, Edochie and the lawyer. You know, Otoro Bala, Edochie and the lawyer. So every time Otoro they disturb them. Edochie go tell us say no go concord because na for na say. You don't want that kind of a thing. Say bele de pojam. And the next one you go here say lawyer no concord because bele de pojam. No, all those bele where they purge them. The thing don't they stop. Nobody they purge bele again. My people, but the cocoa of the gist why I carry come down be say, my people, the information reaching us is that the Edochie had already written to the court that he will not be available on this court case. The day that's supposed to be the judgment day. The day, yes, we know that in absentia the divorce can be signed, but you're supposed to be there to know, to see the condition that will be given to you. The Edochie is trying to dodge the last day of the court, believing that the judgment is coming up that day, and he is believing he's trying to dodge it by already writing a letter to the court that he may not be available on that court date. Oh, that be the gist where they reach us right now. The gist where they reach us is that he said he's not going to be available, that he is engaged. He is not feeling too strong. And say for some time right now, Judy Austin has not been around. I cannot see why. I was told that Judy Austin is in a hospital in Abuja. Judy Austin also supposed to appear in the court on Monday because of the bigamy, because of the third party. She also had a case to answer, and her case is just a straightforward case. It has been confirmed there is bigamy, and she will go in for it. So it's a simple and short game. They have asked him before. They have asked her before you start whatever you are doing with the Edochie, didn't you know he's married? And she said she knows. Fine and good. There's nothing to ask her again. She did it. She consented to that she knows that the Edochie was married before she decided to, flirt with a married man. So because of that, there's nothing again to talk about. That one is a case of its own. So Judy Austin is supposed to be in the court this time to answer her bigamy case, but Judy Austin is already in the hospital in Abuja. And look at how these two people have schemed the thing. Judy Edochie has not come to the hospital to see Judy Austin. And Judy Austin said she is not going to leave the hospital because Judy Edochie has not come. You see how they are planning this thing. Let it be that Judy is in the hospital. So she cannot make it. So that if the bigamy is a criminal bigamy, there will not be a arrest to take her to Kirikiri, whether you like it or not. From the sick bed, you can go to Kirikiri. No matter how on a schema, what will be, will be. What we go, we go. My people, don't be smart. You Edochie already is afraid of what will happen in the next court case, which is already on the 14th, and it's going to be great. Chai, Edochie Onyeberegi here. Odogwu dey fear right now. Who told Odogwu say one day he go fear? Odogwu no go believe. Oh, if you don't tell Odogwu before, say Odogwu, you go fear one day. Odogwu can tell you say lie, see no fear. Odogwu no fear, but today Odogwu don dey fear. My people, no be smart, Edochie had written to the court that he cannot be able to make it. And criminal lawyers had reacted. Criminal legal team reacted to that and said it is not possible because he has already played truancy on this case and cannot leave this one right now. So he has to be there, no matter the case. But when it comes to the case of health, the court may not force him to be there. But the only thing is that his absence will not change anything. Unless the court actually need him present for something, then the court can postpone until the next day. They can adjourn the case to the next nearest day so that he will be around when his medication will finish, so that he can be able to answer his call. My people, don't be smart, That's what they just reach our table as a make a touchlighter with order. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to subscribe. All our returning subscribers, that well don't know, my people, that welcome. Help us share this video among friends and families. Share it, and God will bless you. Make sure have a nice day. Bye.